Hey guys, thanks for clicking on the video. Make sure to watch the whole way through. We sure had a lot of fun making this. Oh, by the way, we are Plan A, and James. James is here too. Cool! I'm Aiden. That's Angus.
Yo.
That's James.
Hello.
We're gonna talk about being in the woods. Okay,
Alright. You kind of
Alright.
left me in the dark here a bit.
On what?
I don't know. What do you...
Oh yeah,
The whole
you don't know
plan?
any of the... Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
so we'll just jump right into the hypothetical, I guess. We've angered God or something,
We've
and we're
just
just,
been teleported here.
we'll just assume for the main part of this that we're all together. If we weren't all together, how long do you think we'd survive in the woods?
And you go
Um,
first. You're the lead.
Yeah, I guess... Yeah, Aiden, you're the appointed leader of this podcast.
Yeah, you're the head of the podcast.
Okay.
Take control of the situation.
Okay. Thanks, James, for telling me what to do. I will be... yeah, I wouldn't last long. When I was preparing the questions for this, one of them is going to be like, what's each of our roles in this situation?
Yeah,
We'll get to
if
that
we
later.
were together.
And I thought, would I be able to, like, hunt if I was by myself? The answer is no. I can't imagine killing an animal, and if I do, there's no way that I'll be able to roast and eat that thing. I would definitely starve to death. So,
You'd probably
Yeah.
die of water dehydration first.
I'm sure I could, like, walk around and find water in some place. Like, dig or something. I don't know. Yeah, dig and drink the manky dirt water.
Yeah.
That's how I survive.
Find a stream somewhere.
I'd actually probably, like, if I walk in one direction long enough and I don't find anything, I'm probably just killing myself. Like, I'm not waiting 30 days to die of starvation. Yeah, after 2 days, yeah, I wake up after 2 days, I haven't found water, that's it. I'm done. What about you, Angus?
Yeah, probably about the same. If you don't find water, you're screwed. I suppose you could... Well, there are like these vines in New Zealand. Depends if this is a New Zealand forest. But, like, they've got water in them, you know? Like, there's other
Drink
ways
the
to...
vines.
Now you just break the vines open with a rock or something.
Oh yeah, can't we just drink tree sap or whatever?
No, that'll definitely
know if
kill
tree
you
sap's
pretty
good for you.
instantly. Yeah.
Bugs drink tree sap.
I don't think they do.
They do.
Like
That's why they
I
have
don't know if they
bark
use
to
it
stop
for
the animals eating them.
water. Isn't that like insects and stuff? And they're like using it for the nutrients that the tree produces.
I don't know.
I guess we don't have the digestive tract
Yeah,
of a cockroach.
insect.
Yeah, okay. So is this set in New set? What is this movie? Is this a New Zealand forest or like an American forest? In
I
this
think we're just going
hypothetical,
with generic forest.
generic
Yeah.
American forest. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
More
so we're
predators,
giving
yeah.
ourselves a better chance going for America.
I'd say so, yeah. Also, let's just say
Okay.
that God is American, you know?
Why not? Why wouldn't he be?
That's what they think anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. So did you answer? How long are you surviving
No,
by yourself?
So I think
Not you,
personally,
James.
Jeez,
what?
James.
James.
Now, my answer was like,
Angus, you
if
said
I
about
don't,
the same.
if I
You
don't
already
find
said that.
water, I'm screwed. If you were to find water, I don't know how long I'd last.
How do you think you'd die then?
Probably from cold.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Are you not into killing animals?
I just don't think I'd be able to, like, physically.
Oh
capable.
yeah. Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
I could make some traps or something. Maybe. You know?
What traps are you making, Angus?
I know find a heavy rock and prop it up with a stick and put some yummy food under there. I don't know.
Watch out, Angus. Your engineering degree is showing.
I know. I don't know, just crush like I don't just crush like a bunny or something, you know? Kind of
Bunnies don't
where
really
are you
live in
gonna
the
find
woods.
carrots, though?
I don't know. Just kill some native wildlife in some
Isn't
way or
that
another.
isn't that the whole problem? That
I
you
know,
can't
but,
kill
like-
the native wildlife?
Yeah.
Mm.
And the bunnies, though, what like they're just gonna be like, oh, some native wildlife.
I could probably
Yummy.
just throw rocks at like birds until I hit one.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, you do wonder where the expression "two birds with one stone" came from. I mean, must have killed at least one bird with a stone.
Mm.
It came from Angus.
Mm.
James, how long are you surviving by yourself?
Okay, so I think I'd be a little bit better. No offense to you, Aiden, but I think I would be better than you.
I also think you'd be better than me.
I've been
Thanks.
I've gone through scouts and cubs, and I'm a venturer currently, so I think I'd know a little bit. But they don't teach you how to survive on your own adventures. It's more like, hey, let's
tie some
go,
ropes.
like, let's tie some ropes and do some abseiling and go rock climbing. But like, hey,
Abseil through the forest. Yeah.
yeah, exactly. If you need to tie some ropes, I'm your guy. But aside from that, it's like, I mean, they don't teach you how to like start a fire with sticks. So I think I'd be able to kill at least some small animals
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
if I had a rock or like a stick. I actually
What?
got a stick, and
Right.
I've at home, right in my
Yeah.
room. There's this stick, which is I've sharpened it, and now it's my sharp, pokey stick.
You,
So
you what?
Is-
Hold on.
I've-
Is-
I've taken this stick and I've sharpened it, and now it's my pokey sharp stick.
What did you see a stick and you're like, this will do well for my pokey sharpie needs?
Yeah, exactly,
What?
exactly. So
What?
You know.
Okay. Whatever.
Okay, we'll move past
well,
that.
we
Yeah,
were
yeah.
cutting down like some tree branch, and I was like, hey, you know what? I want to make a sharp, pokey stick, and so I did. You know, I took an axe and I cut it,
As you do.
sideways. Yeah.
With an
And I
axe.
took
Side.
the saw when it was quite thin, and I sawed
You
it
made a sharp stick.
off.
Yes,
And I
we
got a
we can figure out the process, James.
Yeah.
Have you ever
little,
used it?
Pocket knife. No, I haven't stabbed anything yet. Surprisingly enough.
I don't think God
is,
is going to
like-
be kind enough to teleport you with your sharp
a
stick
shame.
and your Swiss
Yeah.
Army knife.
Yeah, unfortunately.
That's not
But
happening.
Mm.
hey, if you find a rock that is good and like sharp, and I mean, cavemen did it. You could sharpen a rock.
Yeah,
and sharpen
famously
stick.
sharp rocks.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
You like get something
it's
big.
just the
like a-
catching part, James.
It is just the catching part, but I'm not that fit. But like we as humans were designed to not outrun, but not to outspeed, but to
To outstamina.
outlast.
Outstamina.
prey.
Yeah.
Outlast, I think would be the.
Mm.
I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Outstamina?
Outlast.
So,
So-
like, if you could track the prey well, say that you were in a muddy area, then you could very much get up to a prey. However, in terms of time, I'm thinking maybe a week. I could probably find water. You just go find a stream. You go uphill, I think was the idea.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I could find water. I just go and look at the water and then I go to it. Good plan, James.
Well, no, like
Yeah. And James. Oh wait. Go on.
if you get lucky, you find water.
How do you die after a week then?
Either, right, I die of cold or starvation, or like I'm drawn to desperation and I go after some food and I get killed by like a deer or something.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
You didn't really.
That's all of us separately.
You didn't really fully answer the question though, Aiden.
Did I not?
No, you just said I'd die if I didn't have water.
Well, I'm lasting 2 days.
Okay. But if you did,
I'm not gonna find water because I have
hypothetically, if
bad
you did,
outdoor skills. If I did find water,
yeah, Best case scenario,
Um,
God teleports you into a stream.
ooh, cool. I'm gonna follow the stream, but if it's an infinite forest, there's
Hmm.
no way I'm surviving by myself. If I can't get out, I'm probably still gonna kill myself.
Oh yeah.
Because, I need
Fair
to
enough.
eat animals, and I can't hunt animals.
Mm.
Well, I mean, you don't have to hunt them if you found a stream, because animals are gonna come to the stream to drink, you know?
Yeah, and then I have to murder something and then eat it, which I'm not good
Yep.
at. That's not my forte,
Yeah.
generally.
Okay, okay, okay.
What are your thoughts on fish?
Just morally.
Like fish
Fair
though.
enough.
Fish?
Yeah.
Oh, I could probably do fish, actually.
Yeah.
You're right.
If you're in a stream, maybe you can do some hand fishing. Maybe some rock.
Go
I-
get some
rock
sashimi.
fishing.
Yeah. No, I could do that, but I think I'd only last like a week or two or something,
Ah.
because I don't think I'd catch enough fish to fill me up,
Mm.
and then I'd just get like progressively more hungry, even though I'm still eating. Then I just get
That's Sailor
frustrated,
too.
kill
Ah.
myself.
Oh yeah.
Um, right. So James brought up a good question before we started. Um, if we can bring one tool with us into this forest, what are we bringing?
What do we bring in?
I know James is bringing his sharp pokey stick.
Nah.
Nah.
Pokey stick
Terrible.
would be good, but right. Consider this: I bring the tool I use to make the sharp pokey stick. Then I've got infinite sharp pokey sticks.
What is that tool?
That is
That
true.
I would like. It would be hard to. It would be a toss up between nice little sort of hatchet
Mhm.
and my sad Swiss Army knife. Yeah.
Okay, here's a new rule. It can't be something that's specifically made for
And-
survival in the wild. It can't be for camping or anything.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Shit.
James.
Makes it a bit harder.
Okay. So, right.
Yeah.
I can't bring my pocket knife.
No.
But what if, right?
Uh-huh.
Can I bring my bed?
No.
No.
Oh,
James, can you feasibly lift your bed?
no, absolutely not.
There you go.
No, I cannot lift my bed. Alright, so I'm
Weak.
thinking, right, maybe instead, like, I bring a notepad. Let's say it's got a pen
ooh,
attached to it.
okay.
You know.
Yeah, let's say you've got a notepad and a pen. Okay.
Yeah.
What are you doing
So I
with
could,
that?
like... So my plan with that is to keep track of where things are in this infinite forest. Because that'd be the main problem, right? You got no clue where things are.
You could
Just-
just
you're
do
lost.
like
And you could draw a map or something like that, you know? You could sort of keep track of where things are, and you can, you could write messages and put them on trees later on if you have something to keep them on a tree, you know? And
yeah.
it'd be useful. I mean, you can like write a diary if you really want to, but
To
Here's what I
personally,
say
I would-
to that map idea, James. I'm like a fox or something. I don't know. I attack you. We fight for a bit. We go a bit off courses. You chase me or I chase you, right? But
Mhm.
you still kind of know where you are. All right. So you've got your notepad,
Mhm.
and then you suddenly realize that you've lost your sense of direction.
Right.
Immediately, your notepad is useless.
yeah,
Well,
instantly. You know what the
it's not exactly useless because if you find a landmark that you sort of know was there,
Yeah, but
then
that-
you know
well then you don't need a
exactly where
map.
you are. What if? I mean, come on, like you don't remember everything about where everything is. Like when you've explored enough, you don't go, oh, this is landmark number 126.
No, but
I'll
if
just
it's
use
useless,
that to
then
find my way back to. No, but like
if you're going on
let's-
an
you know,
adventure, just turn around and
you're trying to
go back.
expand and find some stuff. I don't know. It could be useful.
This isn't
hey.
Minecraft, James.
I know it's not
Yeah.
Minecraft, but like, you want to just stay in one spot? Like, has
If-
God been like, hey, dude, you're never getting out of this, so just like, try and live? Or is he not said anything and you're thinking, well,
So
there's gotta
your
be a way
one
to get
tool,
out of here?
your one tool that you're bringing with you into the forest is to help you keep entertained when you get bored.
I mean, like, I'm not gonna bring Nintendo Switch or something, you know.
No,
Yeah.
James, don't bring something that's gonna keep you entertained.
It's
Bring
not
something that's
strictly
gonna help you survive,
But
surely, right?
you literally said it can't be a tool.
It can't be
It
a
can't be a
tool
tool.
meant for survival.
Yeah. Like I could bring a like deodorant can
Garden
for like
hoe.
whacking
Is that
things on
meant
the
for
head.
survival?
A hammer.
Tell me, is garden
Ooh.
hoe meant for survival?
No.
No.
Okay, I'm bringing garden hoe. But like, my hoe, right, the one we got at home, it's got like 3 prongs on it, and they look real sharp, and it's like long as well. So it
That's
just
called
looks
a
like something.
pitchfork.
No.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like a hoe.
It
Whatever.
isn't-
That tool.
It's kind of strange.
That definitely
that
is a
tool,
pitchfork.
right?
Yeah.
Well, it's sort of like not a pitchfork because the things are like bent, you know.
All right.
Well, they like
So
they kind of
what
turn
would
back
that be
round.
useful for, James?
Okay, so I'm thinking, right,
Well,
I
killing,
wanted a tool
obviously.
that could be
Stabbing
used for
things.
killing things.
Yeah.
But isn't something used for survival, like an axe or like a machete or something like that, you know?
Pretty sure an axe isn't used for survival, but okay.
Well, you guys said I couldn't bring my hatchet.
Yeah, well, a hatchet's a mini survival axe.
Yeah.
Oh my god, no. But
Just bring your pitchfork, James.
Just bring your pitchfork, and then you can carry it while running at like a deer, but
Yeah.
basically just a spear, but curved,
a curved spear.
and it's
Okay.
got 3 prongs.
It's
Yeah,
also
imagine that.
sharper, so it's more effective than a spear. That's a good. It's a bit heavy, but it's a good. It's a good option, I think.
All right, Aiden.
And
What are
Okay.
you bringing? What are you bringing,
What
Aiden?
am I bringing?
Mm.
I spent so much time focusing on James's terrible notepad idea. I didn't even think.
I mean, it's a good thing to bring. It's just not a good first.
Yeah. If you could
option.
bring one thing,
Yeah.
it's not.
Yeah.
But I'm a forgetful guy, okay? You know?
Mm.
I need to write things down. I need to make a list for me. You know, list of
Yeah.
things, list of my chores, hunt animal, make food, get shelter, you know?
Yeah. You could just write that on like a leaf, though, if you really need to.
With what? What writing implement are you going to use?
Your fingernail.
Your feces?
Like, just scratch it into the leaf with your fingernail.
I don't know if
That
you've ever
works better than
scratched
feces.
anything onto a leaf, Angus. I assure you, it's probably not going to go that well. A leaf, right?
Mhm.
Leaves, they kind of have a tendency to sort of wither away and rot, right?
That's
So
true.
you're going to be rewriting your list, like, what, every week or so?
How many things do you have to do within a week? You know?
It's not a shopping list. It's
Yeah.
Yeah,
like
well, like, if you want to use it for directions and say, you know, how
For
to get home.
directions. What do you mean? Okay.
Well, if you're
yeah.
going out on an adventure,
How long is your
try and
adventure
find
going to
stuff.
be?
it's going to be like a day trip kind of thing, you know?
So why do you need it for a week?
you want to go back there, bro. Let's not skip past the fact that have you ever tried writing on a leaf with your fingernail?
Yes.
Really?
Pretty sure.
Pretty sure.
Pretty sure. Like a big old leaf.
Big old leaf, right?
Just find a
So you
small
better not-
rock.
You better
Yeah.
not get unlucky and land in a pine tree forest.
Okay.
okay. I've thought of something.
What is
God.
that thing, Aiden?
I'm gonna bring either I don't know, really big curtain or one of those, really big bed sheets,
Okay.
Oh, like a kind of tarpaulin thing.
Because that's both of you said that you would die because of
Cold. Cold, yeah.
cold. Yeah. So if I bring this thing, we
Yeah.
can like cut it up, put some like foliage around it.
Uh-huh.
We don't die of
Why don't you just
cold
bring a blanket then?
because that's heavier.
It's true.
True.
All right. Yeah, you.
I'd probably just bring a saw.
Oh yeah.
'Cause
And
then-
you're telling me that's not a survival tool?
yes.
Because you don't bring a saw camping.
So what? We're saying that it's things you'd bring camping.
Yeah, things meant to help you survive while you're in the wilderness or when you're camping.
Saw?
Yeah. Make stuff.
Yeah. Wait, what are you making with a saw? Saws are specifically made for breaking things.
Yeah, so I can
And then you
cut
make
something,
them with
and then I
broken
can,
things.
yeah, make a stick.
I can cut things too, and also make sticks without a saw. I
Alright, but it
simply
makes it a lot
bash it
easier.
against the ground.
Okay, but how are you gonna get it? You know? Find an old rotten stick on the ground. It's really useful.
Climb a tree?
Climb a tree,
Yeah.
and then just like jump on it until it snaps. What's your plan?
you like
I don't know.
get a rock or something, bash the base of the branch.
And look at the video. I'm gonna say that this is the forest. This video that we're watching here.
Yeah,
Okay.
so you can't write shit on a leaf in that forest, okay?
You might be able to. You never know.
You're gonna write it on a pine needle.
It's not pine needle.
Okay, no. Those are the world's smallest leaves.
It's definitely not true. I know. Use
Okay,
some
that is
bark
not true,
then,
but, like-
James. You know, there's a lot of other things to use. Makeshift paper.
Okay,
is
but, like,
pretty easy to find.
It's so
I'd
much
say.
easier if you just have actual paper.
Alright, but I don't think it's worth it.
Alright, fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. We've all answered now. What's the next question I've got?
Yeah.
Alright, so let's say
I'm still
that
a little
all
bit
of
hungry.
that was completely irrelevant,
Mm-hmm.
right? So we three of us just pop up one morning in this forest.
We've all angered God simultaneously.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
How do we get food? Okay, let's simplify that. What's the first thing we do? What's our first
What's the
move?
first thing we do?
Established where we are.
We're in the forest,
Pretty
James.
easy with a quick glance. I'd say.
Takes that off.
But like,
Yeah. I'd say find water.
is a click glance?
This is the most important thing.
Is a click like a quick glance? Is that good enough for you? Like, we have no idea where we are. And, like, we just look around. Oh yeah, we're in a forest.
Well, if we waste
okay.
our time figuring out if this is a forest and if this is an infinite forest, we're gonna die.
I suppose, but
I
you
mean,
know,
let's say we were prepared
figure out
to
where
be
you are.
teleported to a forest, alright? Because otherwise, obviously, we're going to go into shock.
Yeah.
Probably going to have a panic attack because we've just appeared in a forest. You know?
Yeah.
Let's just assume for the ease, I don't know. Just so it's easy.
Yeah. Okay. So how do we find water? Do we all just start walking in one direction? Do we decide which direction based on something? Like,
I'd say if you can find any, like hills, you know, up,
you go up.
up, I'd say that. If not, you could just say, look, walk in that direction for like 15 minutes, and then turn around. You know, come back.
so
here.
our radius is a 15-minute walk.
I don't know, X minutes.
But like, why would we
Yeah.
go back to where we started?
so we can meet up. You know, come
Oh,
and walk
Are we
around.
splitting up?
Separated.
I
Right.
don't know. Find like
I think that would work, but what if like one of us, loses our sense of direction?
it's literally just walk in a
Yeah.
straight line and then do a 180.
Yeah, but let's say you like zone
Yeah,
out.
it's possible.
You might have gone around something
mean-
to get up an
Yeah.
incline or
You can't always walk in a straight line.
That's true. Could do the old Hansel and Gretel trick. Is that those two people just like drop rocks and stuff behind you?
drop rocks and stuff. Yep.
Make the old trail.
Okay.
But then we'd be like looking for rocks. There aren't that many rocks, which is the whole reason that leaving a rock trail works. So instead of looking
That's
for
true.
water, we'd be like, time to get rocks for my rock trail.
All right, just find a rock
Yeah, like,
and
how
then
long would you
scratch some
spend?
marks into some trees. You know,
And then there's a one
Yeah,
gust of
much
wind.
better.
a strong gust of wind.
Just one.
Like, what,
Yeah.
would blow over the
What's
trees.
that gonna do?
Pine
Yeah.
needles come across the line in the ground.
No, in the tree.
No, it's in a tree.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, this is making sense now. Yep.
That's what the Modi did. Well, they snapped like fern leaves and shit.
Oh, cool. All right. So let's assume that we what?
We
What's
successfully
the
find
hypothetical
water.
landscape?
I don't know.
Why is there water? Why do we go up if we want to find water?
I think it's just to
Um,
look around.
Yeah, you can see more. Also,
Yeah.
like streams and stuff tend to start from high places.
Yep.
That's true. Okay.
Mm.
Yep. So we've found a river.
Yeah. So we all
What now?
walk over there.
Alternatively, you could go like all down to the bottom of where you can find, because that's where it's likely to end.
Well, there's three of us, James. If there is any elevation, which it doesn't really look like there is from this video here, one could go up, one could go
No,
down.
not too much.
Is this our typical
Then
American
get
forest,
off.
though?
I don't know, to be honest.
In your normal one, I think you'd have some variation in the tree species.
Yeah, well, yeah, eventually.
Let's just say that next to the river, we've got like a. It doesn't look like this entirely. Okay? Because I think if we lived in this environment, there'd be like two species. One of them is squirrels, and then we die.
I know you can
So-
you can throw rocks at squirrels.
But is our main
Yeah, you
food source
could.
really going to be squirrels?
I don't know. For the time being,
Absolutely not.
for the time being, I am perfectly happy with eating anything. You know.
You cannot live off squirrels though.
I know, but for a little bit you can. Just give 'em a
That's,
little,
he
give 'em a little
he has a
roast,
point.
You know, until
I'm
you
gonna-
can find
I'm gonna
something
check how many
better.
calories are in a squirrel.
Don't. Okay.
All right. So the forest kind of looks like this.
Mm.
Okay, we're at the river. What are we doing next? We should probably split up our roles, eh?
Definitely. Yeah.
I'm crap at looking at things. Like, I can never find anything when I'm looking for it. So I should probably not be on food/hunting on the first day.
No, I'd
Okay,
say
Okay.
priorities are shelter.
Shelter. Mhm.
Shelter?
I'll be on shelter.
You can
I
build a
reckon.
shelter with my saw.
Yeah, I'll use your.
Real quick,
Wait,
you
we don't
guys.
have this all.
Oh, do we not? You can use your jumping on it method then.
We got 100,
Yeah.
102 calories in a squirrel.
Okay, James. How many calories do you need to survive?
How many? Yeah, I'm looking that up now.
Well, there are like birds and
Yeah,
stuff,
damn.
you know.
Yeah, it's not going to be an
Birds.
exclusively
Okay.
squirrel diet.
So the
We've got birds,
recommended daily
foxes,
calorie
bears.
intake is 2,500 for men.
We're not really men.
So we need
but
to
okay,
eat-
Yeah.
I mean, we're near men,
So what?
so
Yeah, we're
how many
somewhere
squirrels
there.
do we need to eat?
20 odd squirrels.
How many squirrels would that be?
20 odd squirrels a day each.
Yeah.
60 squirrels
Yeah,
a day.
20
That's our
squirrels a
kill
day
count.
each.
That's to be like
Well, it would be
healthy
20,
though.
20,
You know,
20 to 25.
you don't need to be healthy.
Yeah.
You just need to
I
survive.
mean, I don't know. You kind of do need to be healthy. And I'm not sure a squirrel would give us all our essential vitamins and minerals that we need.
Oh, of course not. no.
Here's one question I wrote down.
What?
Do we want to try to get adopted by wolves?
I think the wolves
think
will
the
maul
risks
us.
are quite high.
Oh, yeah, the
Yeah,
risk
the
is
risk-reward
high.
ratio on
However,
that
if we do get
It's
accepted,
kind of whack.
which is a possibility, it has happened. I looked it up.
Okay.
If we do get accepted, we won't starve.
Yeah, we just instantly survive.
Mm.
Well,
Can we eat raw meat?
I mean, you can make a
Uh-oh.
fire.
that might scare the wolves.
Mm,
Yeah.
We might get turned. Never mind. The wolves won't work.
mm.
Yeah. I think wolves are faster than us too. How do we stay with them? We can't be seen to be a weak member of the pack, otherwise we'll be absolutely destroyed.
Yeah. I mean, with fire, you're just not a weak member of the pack.
That is true. Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
The cards you bring to the table are just too great to be ignored.
I was
Yeah.
saying more of like a scaring. Ugh, big, scary, hot
Oh,
alpha male.
But then we become an
Yeah.
enemy, don't we?
I don't know if we use it to
You
help
won't
them.
think like, hey,
How are we
I'm bringing
helping them?
fire.
cooked food
We
tastes
cooked
nice.
them some meat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
warmth.
So they
Hey,
just bring back some food. You steal like half of it, go to a corner somewhere they're not gonna get scared, roast all their food.
Yeah,
Come
they're
back.
not.
Bring
They're not,
back.
wolves are not an option. I don't think.
Yeah,
If
no.
you
I
can
don't think
communicate
that's a
what
good
you're gonna
idea.
do, it's gonna be like, hey,
Unless
guys,
we're a
I'm just
weak
gonna, like, take
7-year-old
this,
boy,
cook it
they're
all."
not gonna accept us.
Even then, we'd probably more
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
just a skinny snack.
Yeah.
True.
Okay.
Alright.
So humans, the reason that we survived is because we're social animals. And we could
Yep.
survive because we hunted big things as a pack,
Together.
which is also how wolves survive. So like
We are very
Sure.
similar.
so yeah, I can make shelter, try to start a fire, figure out how to do that.
Mm-hmm.
You just like spark rocks together over some kindling, right?
No.
Okay.
That's fire. Fire's kind of hard.
I have no idea how to make fire.
None of us know how to make fire.
I mean,
Nope.
I know how. It's just really unsuccessful, you know.
The doing
That can
of
be
that,
our
yeah.
day job some other time. What I'll do is I'll crack off some like ferns and stuff
Yeah, make
so that we can sleep under all that.
make a little house.
Do you reckon you two would be good on food? Or like, what do you think?
Yeah.
My skill set isn't quite compatible with
Survival.
jungle survival.
And,
James, I think out of all of us,
Yeah.
you're probably the best for hunting. Honestly. I think you're able to disassociate
Okay.
yourself enough to kill an animal
I
in the
I'm
best way
not-
possible.
I don't know if if it's
100%
me or them, I think
some?
I'd be able to.
absolutely, if it's me or them, then 100%.
But if you're just like
you know-
throwing rocks at a woodpecker,
I could throw
Like-
I could throw rocks at a woodpecker. I'd say.
I could throw a rock at a woodpecker, but like beating the shit out of a deer is like
We're not.
that's gonna be a bit
James, you're gonna
harder,
get
to be
murdered.
honest.
You're gonna get murdered if you try and mess with a deer.
Not if you attack from behind.
we need all three of us to attack a deer.
Yeah.
I reckon like you just grab its legs and pull real hard.
I think it'll kick you in the face. You'll probably get a concussion, and
Not
then
if you've
it'll
got a-
run away.
Not if you've got a tight grip on its legs, you know. If all three of us
We can hunt deer
Grab one
later,
leg.
James. Like
and pull.
first
like,
hour,
lift it up.
James. First hour is not
Okay,
deer
okay.
hunting hour.
Fair enough. Fair enough. It's happy hour maybe.
Yeah.
Let's just assume the first hour was like
Right.
finding the woodpecker. So we've got like
Yeah.
what,
Fair
like
enough.
what, 12 hours ish, maybe less to before nighttime.
Depends where
Yeah.
we. Yeah.
Is that fair?
Yeah.
Like
I'd say
what
that's
time
pretty
of day
fair.
we were magically teleported though.
Hmm.
Let's just say like when we wake up, and
Best-
let's say that we all
best
have
case
a
scenario,
good
we
sleeping
wake up in
schedule.
a forest.
right.
Right.
So 12 hours. Are you guys both going to be on food?
I think it would be
I think that would be
suicide
wise.
to go alone.
Yeah.
Yeah, just look out for like berries and stuff too. You know, because I think that
I think
Mm.
berries are quite risky.
Angus, do you know your berries?
I do not know my berries.
you've got to go for like the berries that are brightly colored, right? Because that's what catches the eyes of birds and stuff to make them want to eat them, and that's what the plant
Not
wants to
always,
help
though.
pollinate the next generation of trees.
Yeah, but birds
Sometimes it's
birds
like,
eat those poisonous
"Hey,
berries.
don't eat my berries."
In my backyard tree.
I only know like 2 berries that we can eat. And
Okay,
it's not enough to sustain
Mm.
a human being.
I think plants. Plants are just kind of risky, you know.
but we need to
Yeah,
eat plants or
yeah.
we'll die.
That's true. That is true.
I reckon like later on when we're starving because we haven't eaten any plants, you guys can just like, I don't know, dig around for squirrel huts or something, eat some seeds, bring some seeds, you know?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Some seeds.
Well,
eh?
I'll be there too. I'm not just perpetually making us a blanket.
Mm. Did you have a questions, Aiden?
This one just says clothes question mark.
Clothes?
Yeah, I was looking at that one before.
Are we
Is it that-
teleported with our clothes?
Yeah, but that's the only clothes we have.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Uh,
like, yeah, it comes back to, do we kill an animal? Can we? Because that's really the first barrier. Can we kill an animal? If we kill a deer, then we've got material for
Fur.
clothes.
Yeah.
We've got food, and maybe we can even take the antlers and turn that into a stabby thing, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I
Because, like,
think that
The
it's going to
first,
take us a
the first
while
kill's gonna be crucial.
to hone our hunting abilities.
Mm.
I reckon that our best food source is going to be wild boars.
Wild
Yeah.
boars. I think will
Yeah,
kill
let's
us.
assume they're not.
Those can be a bit
If
tough,
if they're
though.
not in a
Yeah.
pack,
I don't know. Have you seen A Hunt for the Wilder People,
I have.
where his dog gets killed by that boar?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
yeah.
that dog is small and we are large.
Okay,
Yeah, but you know,
But
you
that
don't
dog
see
is like-
hunters just.
a hunting dog.
Yeah, but we're like
Yeah, like-
large. Checkmate, I guess.
You
Just
bring
stop.
a gun to kill a boar.
Yeah.
You know, you're not gonna be able to like just kind of beat him up with a rock. You know, which is what.
Yeah,
we're
no,
doing.
I don't think we're beating him
To
up
be
with a
honest.
rock. I think we're using sharp sticks and spears and stuff.
Even with sharp sticks, though, like, are they gonna be sharp enough to sort of pierce the?
I know 3
The boar's
people.
hide,
with
and are we gonna
with
be able
some
to do
sharp
it, you know?
sticks, I think would be fine.
Aiden, could you mentally bring yourself to stab a boar to death?
I don't think I could, like, I stab it and it's dying. If it's dying, I don't think I can kill it. But if it's, like, attacking us, I can give it a quick stabby.
I mean, if it's dying, it's gonna die anyway.
Fair
So
enough.
Aiden, do you have another
It's
question?
not hurting anyone, but
for
it's a
us?
preference.
Okay, we didn't even really answer the clothes question, but
Yeah. I suppose just make it out of a pig skin or whatever. Any large animal.
We- yeah, this one is just winter ? Which I think means how do we survive winter?
I think we
We
don't.
probably don't. Let's be real.
Yeah.
I think in every question we've asked, the answer has been we're going to die.
Pretty much. Yeah.
True.
3.
Let's say that we're going to live winter. How the hell do we do it?
We're gonna
Why
have
don't we just,
clothes,
like, hibernate or something.
hunt hibernating animals or something.
Just go into a cave and kill a bear.
We'd need to just.
It's a good
Yeah.
idea. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that would be the best time to kill a bear, to be honest.
It would be while it's sleeping.
We need to definitely save up some food and, like, store it.
Yeah.
In our stomachs so that we don't die.
You know?
So it doesn't go
I
off.
think you overestimate how much we're
No.
actually successfully hunting.
Mm.
If you're throwing rocks at woodpeckers, what's the ratio of misses to hits?
Well, and if you miss it,
Well,
the
it'd get better
woodpecker
over time,
leaves.
you know.
Yeah, so it's like what 100 to 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do some practice. You know. Get
Yeah,
pretty
in
accurate.
free
Exactly.
time,
Yeah.
in
It
our
just
free
depends
time,
I think
how
fish.
close it is.
I think fish is.
I reckon that we'll have to eat a lot of salmon,
Yeah.
Nah,
and
salmon
then
are- salmon are
eventually
bigger
the
than you
salmon might
think.
learn to stop going there.
I, I don't think so. You know.
Like, what are the
bears
salmon gonna do?
it.
Like, tell their friends? Be like,
Yeah, bears.
no, guys, don't come back. They killed me.
Yeah.
But bears, they
know?
don't live
If it's like
next to
only
the river
skin in the area.
wearing clothes, eating specifically fish for the rest of their lives. Bears go over, oh, fish, cool, pop, pop, pop.
True.
And they go off
But
and
if we
eat
didn't
some berries
live
or kill a
next to the
raccoon or
river.
something.
Yeah. Just because it's our main food supply doesn't mean it's our only food supply.
But it is like our only food supply, because the rest of the food supply is either going to get us killed or give us 2
We
calories.
might have to compete with bears.
Oh, that's a...
True.
Didn't even think about that. How are we
Yeah.
going to survive a bear attack?
It's basically just grab
No.
a
We
are
stick
kinda
and
small.
just whack it repetitively in its face.
Yeah, but then James gets killed, and I kind of lose focus.
But, like, what if it just swipes you?
If it swipes you
Oh yeah, bears can, like, swipe you
and you just
far
die,
distances. Well, like, we're on an incline, so we're gonna... Not only are we gonna get whacked, we're gonna fall down a rocky slope.
Yeah, but if you got 3 dudes with sharpened sticks,
What if we just
all
climb a tree?
stabbing at a bear. I think it's just gonna.
Bears can climb trees very, very well, James.
Yeah, climbing is very
Yeah, but like,
bad.
again, you got to think about the risk reward. Like, if three of us
Risk
take
we
on a
die,
bear,
reward we
can we
die.
outrun a bear?
No. And we can't
Like,
outclimb
yeah.
a bear or outswim a bear.
Yeah.
The only
You just got to
option
split up,
is to
basically. Sacrifice one.
Whack it with
The other
sticks,
two run
James.
away.
just whack it with sticks.
Yeah, but like, do we want to take the chances that all three of us end up dying, or just like two of us?
Yes. I'd
Or do you
rather
wanna say-
Yeah.
I'd rather all three of us die or none of us die than just
Yeah.
see ya, James. Thanks,
like-
thanks
Yeah.
for getting mauled
Yeah,
to
I'd
death
prefer
by
that.
a bear.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I guess we'll just
personally, it's like,
Aiden's next. Whenever we have to go
Yeah,
and
if
eat
I-
food, now I've got one less person to fight this next bear. you
Yeah.
know?
If I get killed, are you just gonna if there's a bear attacking, is it like paper scissors rock? Aiden loses. Aiden stands in front of the bear. You two run away. Is that what you want to happen, rather than us all beating
Collectively,
it with
yeah.
sticks? It's just like it's time. See you later, I guess.
Yeah. I think his thing was just all of us just split up, and if the bear chases one of us, GG.
Wait, was the risk reward he was talking about like the risk is you die and the reward is
Us
one of your
two-
other two friends dies?
no. So the risk. Allow me to explain real quick. So the risk reward is that if we all go in and fight the bear, the risk compared to one of us sort of going like, "Hey bear, come over here," and then like running in one direction, and the other two go away. It's like, sure, maybe the reward being, oh, we've killed a bear, and that three of us are still alive. Maybe like one of us is wounded, and we've killed a bear here.
Mhm.
But
Well,
all
we
three of us
don't kill
die,
it. We've
or
just
two of
whacked
us
it hard enough to
die.
get scared.
Yeah, it leaves.
True.
I mean, if we do
There's
kill it,
also
that's
the
a pretty
option where
big
it leaves,
reward.
but like
Yeah, that's food for like
it
3
is-
days.
Yeah.
It is pretty big, and the
Nice
fur would be
big
very good.
fur. Yeah.
But we've got to think about like, could this bear potentially just decide, you know what, I'm very mad that these people are hitting me with their sticks. I'm gonna just decide to kill all three of them and eat them.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So do we just want to say, you know what, let's just all three of us run in separate directions, and the two that aren't being chased, or if we get lucky, no one gets chased.
Someone's gonna get
Um,
chased.
No one gets chased.
James, you're not really in the head of a bear right now. Like,
A bear's why? I don't
so
know.
basically, they go to
Would a
their
bear
food
have
source,
to-
and there's 3 hairless monkeys there, right?
Yeah.
They go grr, and then they all run in different directions. Oh, that one. Chase it, eat it, cool. Go back, eat some fish, and then leave.
Yeah.
Later on,
Well,
you come back, there's 2 of them. Oh, cool. They split
Yeah.
up, eat one. So it's basically certain death, but delayed,
Mm,
or we
maybe
all live,
not certain
and the bear
death.
kind of goes away.
Yeah.
Maybe.
well,
And then we can fish in peace.
well, this is a bear defending its
It's
main
food
source
supply.
of food, though.
So, but it's also
I
a
don't know
bear
if it's just
defending
gonna go-
itself.
Yeah.
There are other
yeah,
streams.
so I don't know if it's just gonna.
There's not other bears in its eyes. It is bear. That is it. And it is the most important thing.
So
You
I
know,
don't know
if
it's
it's
just gonna
life,
kinda, like give up and walk away.
I think that's definitely what any animal would do if it encountered a threat that could kill it.
Yeah. If we're attacking it with sharp sticks, one, like if it attacks one of us, the other two's still gonna be attacking. So that person who first got attacked is probably gonna survive more.
Yeah.
And 2, it's just gonna like, if not be scared, just be annoyed, right?
Mm.
Just leave.
Like if you stab a bear's eyes.
Yeah, it's gonna
Yeah,
stop
fair
attacking you, innit?
Yeah.
But I think you might be misunderestimating a bear here.
Maybe so, James. But I think the guilt
that's
of
fair.
just see a bro and then you go and live
Yeah.
off. I don't think I want
Guess
that.
that gone. Okay.
And then
Back
the
to
bear
salmon.
then the bear knows that he can just kill both of us. He'll
Yeah.
be more confident next time if we see it again. We can't ever go fishing there again.
Or she.
Yeah, the
Or
bear.
she, yeah.
Okay,
The bear.
I'll be more inclusive of bears next time.
But like, you have no idea whether this bear is very aggressive or very passive, whether it comes like every day to go fishing or it just stumbled upon this spot,
That is
Lack of
That's
information
true.
would be the main problem for me, which I think it would be much better to sort of retreat and then find out more about the bear. The plan would be to sort of confuse the bear, maybe like throw stuff at.
no, but if a
But then
bear
it would
comes
be
up
more
and
aggressive.
attacks you, you're not gonna go into surveillance mode.
If it's already attacking you, you probably want to get out of there. But if it's not attacking you, I think you just want to.
In
Just
what scenario
leave and
does a bear encounter
things
you
chip.
and not attack?
I mean,
The
bears
bear
can be
has-
nice
The
sometimes.
bear has recently had a
Yeah.
meal, and the bear is feeling very full. Has no need to.
Has no need to
attack,
battle.
No need to.
Okay.
Need to battle. No need to get food.
If
That's
the bear,
why you can
if the
sort of
bear
chill with a
doesn't,
lion.
if the bear doesn't immediately start to kill us, then yeah, we're not just gonna go up to it and stab it.
You don't want to attack it.
Yeah,
exactly.
obviously.
Why is it going to the watering hole where its food supply is if it's not hungry?
I suppose we could go up to the watering hole and it has just finished.
I suppose, yeah, and it would just be there, and it's done.
Yeah.
We don't have to meet it just at the watering hole as well,
Mm. If
But
we
let's say it
encounter-
is aggressive. Are you
let's
suggesting
say
that
it is
we
aggressive.
go to the library, read up on some bears? Like,
I
What-
think we just watch the stream from a far enough distance from like our base or whatever.
Okay,
and
our
James,
base is at the stream.
yeah, our
We
base is the
establish,
stream.
right? Okay. Do we have any kind of shelter of which like, escape the bear?
We've got our wood stick house.
Okay.
The bear can climb any tree.
The bear is faster than us, like tenfold.
We cannot swim.
Tenfold, I'm not sure about that.
No, the
There
bear,
is no way that we can escape the bear.
unless we split up and then we
Okay.
sacrifice one of us, which I'm not.
But
gonna
what
do.
kind of a bear are we talking? We're talking American black bear, brown bear.
It
Like
doesn't
a
matter.
grizzly
They're
bear?
all gonna kill us.
Now, some
Okay,
of them
let's
you
go
can
with
just lay
American
down and
black
pretend
bear.
to die.
Okay, but if we take that risk and it's the wrong kind of bear, we all just died.
Yeah, so don't do that.
You're just
I
being a
prefer
bit
to avoid
short-termist.
combat altogether.
Yeah.
To be honest,
What's this, James?
I just prefer to avoid combat altogether.
Me
Because
too,
combat-
but we're in the woods.
Combat assures that one individual will walk away injured or will not walk away at all.
That's true, but we're
So
splitting
why
up.
are you sentencing one of us to death?
Yeah.
Well, you live, you go and
Wait.
fight and run away, live to fight another day.
What? You have a 1 in 3 chance of being killed, and you have a 2 in 3 chance of one of your only friends getting killed.
Yep.
Next time you have like 100% chance of being killed,
Mm-hmm.
and you're saying you don't like conflicts because someone might get hurt?
Okay, James. So let's say a bear just comes running at us.
Appears.
You know.
Yeah. What do we do then, James?
We get the hell out of there, bro.
Oh, we just zoom. That's a good
Why not?
idea.
What
Angus,
are you
let's just
supposed to
zoom.
do?
Oh,
That's what the
Oh,
system's
bye,
there for.
Angus.
We call out something.
What do you mean? But it's faster than us.
it can smell us, James.
I just don't know how many people could take on a bear. Is like what I'm not so confident in.
3 is the minimum, but
Well, then-
there's no running away from a bear, James. That's just not an option where someone lives.
Yeah.
Hmm.
If all three of us want to live,
Yeah.
Well, there've been examples of people being able to escape wild animals. Like a bear.
wild animals.
There's a known thing of what to do, like with a bear. It's just
If
you just
encountered
make
with a
yourself
bear,
seem big, and you
make
walk
yourself-
away slowly, right, with your face turned towards the bear. And if it starts running at you, I mean, you're just kind of screwed if you're by yourself, and there's no way to get to like any kind of civilization. But
But James, we're not by ourselves.
we are not by ourselves.
Three
I'm
of
just-
us.
I'm feeling like we'd probably still die if all three of us tried to fight a bear. We have no experience in.
I think I'm okay
stabbing
with just
people.
dying.
We have a long, sharp stick, and I'd rather die with both of you than just like, oh, I come back. Hey, where is everyone? Oh, hey Angus, where's Jane? Dead.
James died. Yeah.
Well,
Bye bye.
I don't know. That just seems a bit silly to me.
All right, I'll
If you
I'll
can,
agree,
like-
I'll agree to disagree with you, James.
Okay, we'll move past bear philosophy.
Let's
Okay,
move past.
let's say, all right, that we've survived. Okay,
Does
we
my
don't get
cat
attacked
bounce
by
it?
bears. We've got
Yeah.
clothes. We've got food. What do we do when we get bored?
I think we go out and try and just we want to be constantly improving our base and our hunting methods. So I don't know, throw sticks at something to practice for your woodpeckers.
That it can't be
We practice
entertaining
our
forever.
woodpecker skills. We practice our woodpecker. Okay, but like eventually we get good enough
Your woodpecker
that we
James, you
hit
know-
it, right?
I feel like that would just turn into homework. You know, if you're bored, you don't just do homework because you're improving your skills. You're helping yourself out
Yeah.
later in life.
You have this thing that you do all day. You go home. Oh, I'm bored. Let's just do the thing that I've been doing all day.
You might be out looking for birds to sticks at, but like if you don't do it, you're not gonna survive very well.
Okay, but if I do,
We're
do
just
it
assuming
and
that
I
we are
survive,
surviving.
I'm going to be bored senseless. I'm going to
Okay,
lose
so-
my will to live, James. Just play chess. I don't know. Throw a ball around
Cute.
or throw a rock around.
Okay.
Yes.
True, it's like throw some. That's what I was saying before.
Let's just throw rocks at each other.
Yeah, like
rock
pass-
throwing skills.
Pass rocks at each other.
Pass the rock.
Exactly.
To eat.
Yeah,
No, like
yeah.
don't like lob it at each other. Just like play catch with a rock.
It'd be a bit punishing if you don't catch it. You get good at
Yeah,
Have you ever played
I'm not
cricket,
very good
James?
at catching.
I have played cricket.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the ball is basically a rock.
It is. It's not a fun ball.
No, but
Catch.
I've played catch with cricket balls. It's fine.
Why? That's just a sad thing to do.
Okay.
It's because you don't have a tennis ball. You'd only play catch with a cricket ball if you don't have a tennis ball.
Moving on.
You know? Right. Okay. Next question.
Yeah.
That's all the questions I have down. I asked those questions about if you guys reckon we would find water and actually survive or not,
Yeah.
because I genuinely have no idea how it would go. It can either go quite well, we like somehow figure out fire first day, that way we don't get hunted like almost ever.
Yeah.
We could find the stream, we could hunt fish by hand. It could
Yeah.
go that way, or we could just die immediately. I
Yeah.
really have no idea.
Just fall down a somewhat steep hill, break our
Yeah,
ankles.
you just
and
break
we're
your
dead.
ankle. Yeah.
Yeah, like and subscribe, and we might do another episode.
Yeah,
If
we
get
anyone
one
has
like.
ever made it this far, you probably won't.
Yeah, come on,
True.
Miss Shelley.
What's the like goal for this video? We get like one
Like
like,
goal?
and do another one.
Two likes, and none of them can be us.
Oh.
Yeah.
If we get two
Well,
likes, we'll do
I know
another
a
episode.
lovely
So,
comment.
this was Plan A and James. This was named before James was here, because both me and Angus have names that start with A. That's why we're Plan A.
Cool.
Ooh,
Ooh.
James.
James. Okay, goodbye.
That's it, right?